Elgo's a 2,500 acre originally grazing property and now grazing and vineyard. We've fenced off over 6 kilometres of waterways on the property, and they form wildlife corridors which link up into a 200 acre block of native bushland that we've also fenced off. And we're currently rehabilitating another 200 acres of what was grazing paddock into bushland as well. And between all of that is a marshy swamp area, so there is quite a large area fenced off, and it's all linked in together. We maintain biodiversity in regard to flora and fauna as best we can, and we extend that even into the vineyard with sowing native grasses and maintaining native grasses down the mid-row. All the water we use in the winery is caught off the winery roof, and 100% of that water through effluent lagoons and used back onto the vineyard rather than wasted. All the organic matter out of the winery is composted and put back onto the vineyard, so that helps water retention, nutrient retention in the soil. 10 years ago or so, when we got Elgo, it was quite a rundown property, a grazing property, and in regards to productivity, it was quite low really. And while we've fenced off areas and locked up areas for wildlife, productivity in terms of the grazing side of it has increased, and also in the vineyard, the maintenance of native grasses in the vineyard as a cover crop and adding the organic matter has improved productivity in the vineyard. One of our latest initiatives is the wind turbine. That generates more than twice the amount of power that our winery uses, and it's actually been a real cost saving to our business. Sometimes spending money on the environment and on recycling projects like we have may seem to be money wasted in the beginning, but really in the long run we've seen it in a short amount of time that you're actually investing for the future, and it's really not a waste of money. We've been recouping a lot of what we've spent already in increased production, savings and increased sales. And we've definitely started to see a positive return on our investment in well under 3 years, and that's just been amazing really. As far as our brand and marketing goes, our environmental works, and really mainly the wind turbine, has given us a point of difference, I suppose, and people do remember our brand now, whereas before we were just another one of the many wineries out there. And I think that's not why we did what we've done, and we won't continue to do environmental works for that reason, but it has made a real difference from a marketing point of view as people remember our name. In terms of our plans for the future, we're definitely going to continue along the same path we have, and with the main goal really to be increasing productivity and profitability whilst improving the farm and the environment. And we can do that up to a point, and then the goal will be to maintain profitability and not damage the environment where we are. We'll keep going, we're down the same track and keep trying to save water and energy, and I think it'll pay off, definitely pay off down the track.